Millionaires don't travel to escape their lives. They travel to remain in control of them. And this motorhome was never designed to feel like a recreational vehicle or a rolling hotel suite. It was designed as a private, moving environment, one that carries authority without noise, confidence without excess, and comfort without compromise. From the outside, its presence is deliberate and composed. The deep olive body, the blacked-out glass, and the restrained light detailing give it the look of something purpose-built rather than styled for attention. It doesn't announce itself. It simply arrives. Step inside, and the first thing you notice is restraint. There's no attempt to impress with oversized spaces or dramatic gestures. The lounge sits at the center of the motorhome, not as a showpiece, but as a calm living core. Seating is compact and grounded, arranged to encourage conversation or quiet reflection rather than display. The materials are warm but understated, olive tones balanced by taupe and charcoal, with subtle metallic accents that catch light without drawing attention to themselves. There is only one table, placed with intention, reinforcing the idea that this space is meant to be lived in, not staged. Natural light filters in through tinted windows, softened and controlled, preserving privacy while maintaining a connection to the outside world. The lighting throughout the lounge is indirect and even, as you move deeper into the motorhome. The transition into the bedroom feels seamless rather than segmented. There are no heavy doors or dramatic separations. Instead, the bedroom reveals itself gradually, maintaining the same architectural language while shifting the mood toward rest. The bed sits low and centered, proportioned realistically for a motorhome, inviting without exaggeration. Soft layers of fabric, charcoal sheets, olive accents, and neutral cushions create depth without clutter. The headboard is padded and expansive, visually anchoring the space and reinforcing the sense of enclosure and calm. Above, the ceiling abandons rigid lines in favor of gentle layering. Light is hidden within these layers, washing the room evenly and eliminating glare. Adjacent to the bedroom, the dressing area continues this philosophy of integration. Rather than being treated as a separate room, it becomes part of the architecture itself. Wardrobes run vertically along the wall, finished in soft olive tones with tinted glass panels that reveal just enough to suggest order without exposing clutter. Hanging garments are visible in part, reinforcing a sense of everyday use rather than showroom perfection. Drawers sit below, seamless and handle-less, reinforcing the clean geometry of the space that a compact vanity is built directly into the wardrobe wall, surfaced in warm taupe and paired with a softly backlit mirror. A small upholstered stool slides neatly beneath it, disappearing when not in use. This is not a dressing room meant to impress. It's designed for routine, efficiency, and comfort, getting ready without friction, without distraction. Moving forward, the kitchen presents itself as a practical yet refined galley. It doesn't attempt to mimic a residential kitchen or overpromise on scale. Instead, it focuses on logic. Cabinets are modular and flush, finished in olive tones that echo the rest of the interior. The countertop is durable and matte, designed for real use rather than visual drama. A built-in stove and compact sink are positioned for efficiency, while everyday items, cups, utensils, and appliances are placed deliberately to make the space feel active and lived in. Opposite the counter, a fold-down dining surface pairs with two compact stools, allowing for meals without consuming valuable floor space. This is a kitchen designed for motion, quick breakfasts, quiet dinners, and long journeys where routine matters more than performance. The lighting here is task-oriented but warm, ensuring visibility without breaking the calm tone of the motorhome. Not far from the kitchen, the mini office offers a change of rhythm without isolating the occupant. Integrated into a side wall, the workspace is compact and focused. A slim desk surface folds naturally into the architecture, accompanied by subtle storage for essentials. A laptop, a notebook, a cup of coffee, nothing more is needed. The lighting is gentle and directional, allowing work to happen without turning the space into a corporate environment. This is a place to think, to plan, to respond, without leaving the flow of the motorhome. Privacy becomes essential as you move into the bathroom, and here the design makes a clear statement. This is a fully enclosed cabin, sealed off with a solid sliding door that reinforces separation and comfort. Inside, the space is compact but complete. Olive panels and stone textures soften the enclosure, while black fixtures provide contrast and clarity. The shower occupies a corner efficiently, enclosed in dark framing that maintains visual order. A floating vanity and compact toilet are positioned tightly, respecting the limits of space without sacrificing usability. Lighting in the bathroom is even and controlled, eliminating shadows and harsh reflections. It feels private, secure, and functional, a space designed for daily use, not performance. For moments when recovery matters, the mini spa introduces a different kind of pause. This is a personal soaking alcove designed for one. Set into stone-textured surfaces and surrounded by soft olive walls, the basin feels grounded and quiet. Lighting here is deliberately subdued, with gentle underwater illumination and indirect ceiling light that encourages stillness. It's a space for decompression rather than indulgence, a place to slow down after long hours of movement, decision-making, and travel. The front of the motorhome. The cockpit completes the experience. This is not a performance-focused driving environment, nor is it a futuristic command pod. It's calm, horizontal, and intuitive. The dashboard stretches wide with minimal interruption, wrapped in durable materials that reduce visual fatigue. Controls are placed deliberately, designed for long hours rather than excitement. Seating is supportive and neutral, encouraging comfort over posture. The windshield opens the road ahead without overwhelming the driver, maintaining a sense of separation between the interior and the outside world. Driving here feels controlled, deliberate, and quiet, an extension of the motorhome's philosophy rather than a contrast to it. And then there's the matter of ownership. This motorhome isn't designed to be compared, configured endlessly, or displayed in catalogs. It exists for a very narrow audience, those who already understand that true luxury is freedom without exposure. It's not priced for accessibility, and it isn't built for mass production. This is a vehicle for millionaires and billionaires who value independence, privacy, and design discipline over novelty. So the question isn't whether this motorhome is impressive. The question is whether you're ready to move through the world without adapting to it, bringing your own environment with you, wherever the road leads. If you were handed the keys today, where would your private world travel first? If this journey resonated with you, stay with us. Like, share, and subscribe for more vehicles built not for attention, but for those who already have it.